There's a mistake that many couples or parents make that, if not corrected, can come back to haunt them later. I will start this by telling you a story. I visited a couple recently and I noticed something. The man of the house lives in another city where he works. He's an extremely busy man. So he visits his family sometimes once or twice in a month, mostly on weekends. So I noticed something, that each time he's around, because of his physical absence, he tries as much as possible to make up for that absence through a lot of other ways, such as buying gifts. That's, I'll call it, overcompensating for his physical absence. He buys a lot of gifts from for his children, and but the dangerous part is that he cancels out the wife's instructions to look better in the eyes of his children. Part of that overcompensation. How do I mean? Let's take, for instance, sometimes the wife will tell the children, it is time to go to bed. That is, maybe they are watching TV around 9 p.m. Once it is, normally when the man is not around, the latest the children could watch television is 9 p.m. Once it is 9 p.m., the woman doesn't allow them to watch anything further. She tells them to go to bed immediately, and they will comply. But when their father is around, if she tells them to go to bed, the man will tell them to sit down and watch their TV. Sometimes they will get up to go to bed when their mother, maybe shouts or talks louder. Their father will call them. They will get up to actually leave to go to bed. Their father will call them back. Say, sit down here and watch your TV. I'm around. And they will rejoice and somehow start looking at their mother as being too strict. But the thing is this, the woman is one that has always been with them. She's the one that faces the troubles of getting them ready for school. And she knows that if they watch TV too late at night, to wake them up in the morning to prepare for school becomes very, difficult. Their father is not always there. He doesn't go through that pain. If these children perform badly due to watching too much of TV, it's the same woman that faces it. If they go late to school, the school authority doesn't call their father. She's the one that they always call or complain to, that the children are not or have started coming to school too late, and a whole lot of other things. So the fact is, it's not just, I just use this as an example. It is not good at all as a couple to cancel out each other's instructions. It could be the man. I used a man as an, for instance now, it could be the woman too. The husband will say one thing and you say another. The man will say, the wife may say one thing, the husband will say another. A child may misbehave and the father decides to punish him or her. Kind of to make out some little punishments to correct that so that it doesn't happen again. The wife will make it look like the man is being wicked. It could also be the woman that wants to make the children face some punishment for doing a bad thing or wrong things. The husband will release the children. Maybe the wife said, kneel down here and hands up. The husband will say, get up and go. It could be the woman that says, it could be the man that says, kneel down here and hands up. The wife will say, baby, leave the children. You are punishing the children too much. And all that. Sometimes you're doing that for validation. You want the children to see you as a better parent. Like in case of this man that lives in another city where he visits his family. He overcompensates with gifts and cancelling out his wife's instructions. That is not good. It has a very long-term negative effect. Because if your children grow up to see one parent as the better one, Not that that one parent is doing a bad thing. He's just trying to instill some discipline, like this television watching that I mentioned. And you, the partner, is frustrating that effort. You raise children that will be so entitled, children that will lack discipline, and later in life, at the time you're supposed to be resting at your old age, these children will become problematic in their own home. Raising children that lack discipline, that don't know when to stop in certain things, like that watching of television. Or raising children that, after watching too much of TV, that may perform academically low or badly. It comes with its own negative effect. Work together as a couple. In my own home, let's say, for instance, my wife tells the children, go to bed by 9. In fact, if they delay one more minute, I'll be the one to re-echo what she said. Are you guys not hearing your mother? She said, go to bed. It's 9 p.m. I don't want to meet anybody there again. No. That's how we work. Even if there's anything that my wife said to the children that I'm not comfortable with, I will definitely not correct her in the presence of the children or cancel out her instructions. I will do that quietly at another time, not in their presence. At that moment, her instructions stay. That is how to work together as a couple. And it comes with a lot of benefits. The negative of it, or that is the reverse, is also the case. So once again, dear couples, dear married couples, dear parents, work together. Let your A be A, let your B be B, let yes be correctively yes. Let yes be collectively yes. If the woman says yes, you as the man should also say same, as long as what she's saying is not a bad thing. Work together so that you raise disciplined children, so that you raise children who have self-control, and it will pay very well. This is Made to Last TV. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel.